I thought I was just like wrong when I looked on the official YouTube channel for Honkai Impact 3rd and saw that there wasn't the Chinese voices version of this and that they defaulted to the Japanese again. No! It turns out that they haven't uploaded it in Chinese at all, which is really weird because that's the way that I experienced the game with my other half. So me and my other half have only just done this yesterday and we're spending the day talking about it. I have yet to look through this and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's go. They did amazing with Songque though in general. Is this what we're getting from now on, not animations? Because I miss it. Come on, give us an actual animation. Let's go. The boss fight against Perception was really interesting too. Okay. Something to keep in mind that I actually really love about this too is that none of the other Shus wanted to hurt Songque, to the point where they were fine with just seeing how things go and to have another go at things. In the end, they did really well on crafting a scene with a lot of tension. Baiji approaching Songque after that first time and actually deciding against cutting her down for this and sacrificing her. The build-up for that was so heavy. Me and many other people have wondered how long it'd take this, like, part 2 to pick up the pace, because it took part 1 longer than this. It felt like a long way. It's been less than a year. So, you know, it took them a moment, but this was worth it. This was absolutely worth it. And I have yet to even see the highlight of it because, you know, the animations tend to be the magnum opus of the arcs. So, what we're in for, we got such a good development through Songque and the other Shus, to be fair. All of them are neat characters, and I'm hoping that we'll see a lot more of them once this section's over. It's like, it seems like there's going to be a transition in what happens in part 2 after this moment. We've got our quote-unquote Herrscher equivalent in Songque, who has now seemingly triggered something involving the shadows. All of the other Shus should be normal people at this point now.
是啊，规则是你本身，那么黄道的天罚也就为你量身定做。
Huh. Okay. Okay, sections of this are animated. That's weird. We've seen that effect before. Okay, neat. Let's go, Songque. Thanks. Screw you, YouTube. Okay. Yeah, sections of this are definitely animated. Those puffs of smoke and everything. The light explosions, each were definitely animated. They're using the in-game models, but that's animation as well. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a little jarring to look at. It's not bad, just weird. I think it'd be better if they did this as a full animation rather than using animation to kind of add on to renders. Like, hey, let's go. Aw, alright, fine. Oh, she's still gonna go through with it? Oh. We're getting another flashback? Yeah, we are. Aww. Oh, okay, there is animation here. Let's go. Oh, cute. Let's go. Nope. Why couldn't all of this have been animated? Ooh, that music. Ooh. Let's go. Okay. Atta go. Let's bloody go. Now she's actually Ha! She's reaching towards the anchor of apocalypse. This is very interesting. So this is what... God, that was weird. This is what she's gonna get power from? Oh, I wonder what Senna's deal is of... You know, not that we don't already know it, but it's like they're making it really clear that if the entity that potentially the quote-unquote Herrscher equivalents are going to be getting power from is the anchor, which is something we see Senna just casually throw around in her animations. Oh, who is she? Who are they all really getting power from? Let's go. What the hell? Okay, let's just launch a sun at them. It's fine. Well, that's a form of light, alright, let's go. Maybe that's why it's not animated. Maybe. Just maybe. That is impressive modeling, though. Impressive visual effect. Let's go. Up! Yay! Let's bloody go. Let's go. Atta girl, Songshu. I cannot wait to see how part 3 continues. Now that it's started to pick up, it's not gonna stop, probably. And I think that that's the most jarring thing about it is, up until now, I've been taking it easy with this game because the other two, Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, have just had go, go, go when it comes to story. Meanwhile, this game's been taking a moment to build up, which I didn't mind. It's just that when you've got so many other, when you've got other games that are giving you the sort of like writing quality that you're hoping for, like I'm not saying that the quality hasn't been there, it's just realistically they needed to give us build up, otherwise we wouldn't have cared for the characters. Do I think that they could have done this at a faster pace? Maybe, but would I have suggested them to do it any other way? I don't think so, because I think that they've handled it well as is. Songshu is an incredibly strong character. Senadina is an incredibly strong character. Coralie and Helia are strong. Those are the highlight characters. I'd say in the order of Senna and Songshu are kind of tied first for me for different reasons. I really like Senna, but they've done really well here. All the characters feel important. You understand why. The Dream Seeker, or in my case, I am playing as Entropy because I do actually find it very funny that we've got Calpas's VA around. In the case of Entropy, why they would treasure these people. Why they matter so much. Why they're willing to go this extra mile. Because if we weren't very close to Songchu, there is no reason we would have stayed in Lanshu and tried to save her. After waking up from the quote-unquote dream before, we would have had no reason to approach her and try to change things if we had less reason to care. We feel that way, so we actually empathize with their decision. Let's hope that it stays this way. I'm hoping to see since we've seemingly got a happy ending, I find it very hard to believe that they're going to kill Songshu off. I find it real hard to believe. It doesn't help that I've, like, seen that we're getting the battlesuit version of this version of Songque, which would be very strange to release after she dies. So, you know, I have hope that she's gonna be fine. I'll take it. It's a win. Her taking on board the law, basically, makes her the only one now, though. All of the other members of the Shus are going to be impacted by this decision. The question is, will some of them be okay? Because, God, Sarah, her entire consciousness was linked to other people and was the reason they were preserved. Then we've got, we've got someone who became willingly a part of the Union, and we saw that she couldn't move parts of her body anymore. Like, she could speak and move a few fingers, and that was it. The one person that I heavily judge when it comes to this, like, I don't even blame Perception, because Perception is just shadow. That's not really someone who's got capability to be malevolent, but also got capability to be good. Ajita, I question, on enabling this situation, and where she's gone. Let's hope that we at some point encounter her, since she just doesn't have an interest in Lanzhou anymore and just left. So she enabled the Shadow to have a position connected to this. I don't know whether she gave an advantage or not. I really do. Like, Ajita's actions are the most baffling of all to me right now. I want to know why Ajita did this. Then passively, we keep getting glimpses of course, Vita and AI-chan. I care less about AI-chan, it's more Vita who's got my intrigue there. We'll see how this eventually connects into part 3 too, because APHO is basically the part 3 of the story. How does this link, and why? That's the intriguing part we're eventually going to get answers to. How does the downfall of Mars and us exploring Mars link into what's going on with the monsters that are invading the Earth in APHO? It's like, there's a chance that it could maybe connect to what's kind of keeping Kiana away from the others, since May seems really depressed in APHO and we still don't have context as to why. I imagine something had to have happened. Like, she seems quite forlorn when it comes to the idea of Kiana and the moon. So something clearly happens to Kiana, but we don't know what. Is it tied to Senna? Because the Cocoon of the Unwoven is clearly a big deal. But hey, we'll see. I want to go back to the cute one, not that one. Look how cute. Look how bloody cute. Aww. Baiji's almost like a dad. Let's bloody go. It's cute. It's also neat that we got confirmation on Songque's actual name being Maria. I don't know whether it's appropriate or not to call her it, though, because, you know, she calls herself by Songque to everyone. She tells Entropy. I wonder if she'll tell the others if she is really fine. Will she tell them about her name and about things, about her real past? Since she was willing to tell the group collectively in the dream about her time in the orphanage, but she didn't tell her name. Really. And is that something that any of them would ever call her by? It doesn't seem like it, because it seems like Entropy sticks with Songque to the end, which seems like a respect decision rather than anything else. But yeah, good stuff. Really appreciated this. Looking forward to more. Hopefully, the Honkai Part 3rd channel will post the CN ones too, because they're my preference, but in general, it just seems like a waste to only post the Japanese when you've got both. But yeah, win. Let's see what comes out of part 2 now. Now I've got to save and try and get Songque on the next patch. Let's bloody go.